never make the same mistake twice.
Really?
I make it 7, 8,
okay.
900 times just to be really, really sure.
Okay, not only twice.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. That's why we've never cut this segment, What's on Your Mind, where we share our personal lives and thoughts, no matter how terrible of an idea that may be. Starting with Brooke. Brooke, what's on your mind?
I'm going to tell you right now that Rotten Tomatoes, the movie critic website, did me dirty this weekend, and I am not happy about it.
Why?
Pretty trustworthy.
Because listen, I don't get very many opportunities to sit down by myself and watch a movie. I put the kids to bed, and I'm like, oh my God, I can finally have my moment. I got my popcorn, I got my glass of wine.
You're alone?
Yes!
This never happened.
I know! And so I look up on Rotten Tomatoes, I'm like, I want something fun and thrilling. What do they got that's new? And this movie, Rebel Ridge, comes up, 95%, blah, blah, blah. And the lead actor, smoking hot. So I'm like, oh, sure.
Your movie.
Rebel Ridge. I've never even heard of that.
Don't watch it. It is terrible.
Oh.
Terrible.
No,
And it
Brooke.
just like, it's one of those action ones where you're like, maybe it'll get better. It just got worse. And I sat there until 1 in the morning, and then the end comes, and somehow everybody lives happily ever after. It makes no sense whatsoever.
Well, you don't want them to live happily?
No, I hate that in movies. Dude, it's not reflective of how life works, okay?
You know, if you don't like it, you can stop the movie. It's like a bad meal. Don't eat the whole bowl and make yourself sick.
But I eat the whole bowl. Jeffrey, it's who I am.
Okay.
So I need movie suggestions from our listeners.
It's like this milk is spoiled, but I will not waste it.
Yeah,
And
that
you
is
better not
absolutely
give
right.
a bad suggestion or Brooke will come after you.
So be careful when you text into 78592.
No
Well, I
pressure.
trust them more than I trust you fools to give me a good review.
Jose, what's been on your mind?
Well, last month I met a girl online, like I always do, right?
Yeah.
And we're talking. She's attractive. Everything seems great. And it gets to the point where it's about time that we start hanging out.
Okay, that's
right?
cool. That's exciting.
But she says, like, look, I'm just warning you. I can't see you for at least a month, maybe longer.
A month?
She's like, well, I'm going to Mexico.
For a month?
And I said the same. I'm like, for a month? That's amazing.
Yeah.
She's like, well, it's actually for a cosmetic surgery.
Oh.
Like,
What kind of cosmetic surgery?
Well, I don't want to say anything, but
That's
it
all right.
could be a boob
That's
job.
like the new thing, is like traveling.
Yeah, it's
just
cheaper.
so much cheaper.
Then I meet a different girl on TikTok.
Oh.
We've been talking. Her birthday is coming up. I'm like, what can I get you for your birthday? This is perfect timing.
Uh-oh.
And she's like, well, I already bought myself a present.
Oh, no.
A nose job. So
In
she
Mexico.
says, you have to wait a month
What?
because I need to heal from my nose
It's true.
job.
The recovery is brutal.
And she can't eat. So she says, if you're going to buy me anything,
Are
send
you
me.
in some algorithm where it's only people on waiting lists to get plastic surgery?
I have no idea. I have great timing, though, Brooke. And I probably have a type, let's be honest.
Okay.
But that's where I'm at. I just want to make an announcement. If any girls out there have any cosmetic surgeries coming up, let me know now ahead of time so I can plan accordingly.
It sounds like in a month from now, things are going to be hot for you.
Yeah.
You can't give up yet. It's going to get better.
No, actually, no. You're right. You're right. I'm just not very patient, I guess.
Alexis, what's been on your mind?
So it was my roommate's birthday weekend.
Hey, Jess.
As-
Sorry, did we say her name?
Sorry. As her best friend, I wanted to plan like an activity for us to do. And for reference, she
cute.
wanted to go horseback riding, but I don't got the budget for that.
Oh,
And
expensive.
so I was looking for some animal type activity, okay?
Okay.
Animal.
And
Wait.
I come across pumpkin carving with cats.
Oh, that's amazing.
Exactly. So I'm like, this could be fun.
Yeah.
So I tell her it's a surprise. I'm not going to tell her what we're doing. And
Oh, you're really building it up.
yeah, well, exactly. And things started looking bad when we leave the house, and she asked me to help lint roll her black sweater because it collects hair so much.
Oh.
And I was like,
That's such a bad sign.
this could be a problem.
You're about to get a lot
Did you
more
tell
hair
her
on
to
ya.
change?
Nope, I didn't tell her to change. I didn't want to make it
Alexis.
obvious.
Yeah, that's right. 'Cause You're not going to say
Okay.
change your shirt.
So, and at this point, I'm realizing maybe I should just tell her what we're doing. It's getting built up a little much.
Yeah.
So we walk in the cat cafe.
Wait, do you?
No,
Tell her?
no, still not saying anything.
Okay.
We go inside. She sees the cats and pumpkins, and she goes, "Wait, this is what we're doing on a Friday night."
Oh, no, she does not.
And I'm like,
it.
yeah. And she's like, I don't think I can post this on social media. It's kind of embarrassing. But then we did have a few glasses of wine, and she did eventually take a video.
Oh,
Okay.
so
So-
one video.
Was
that's
it
good.
was it
She
like
came
you,
around.
some kids, and a couple middle-aged women that were with you?
And there's probably about 6 of us there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just you? The only
A lot
one?
of older people pumpkins, but we played with the cats, so it worked out. But in the future, maybe just tell her in advance.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, she had something built up in her head.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
So if you haven't heard, a lot of my what's on my minds over the last few weeks have been about me moving into my first house that I bought, which is pretty far out there. It's like a lot of woods that you have to drive through just to get to it.
You're a mountain man.
But I'm chilling at my house the other day when I hear from outside a woman's blood-curdling scream.
Oh, no. Wait, neighbors aren't even close, are they?
No, it made me freeze. Like, what was that?
Yeah.
I look out my window. In my driveway is an Amazon truck, and the screams are coming from inside of it.
Oh, no. Go help her.
It's loud, too. Like, help, God, please help me.
What?
How much stuff
Is
did
she
you order?
crushed?
So I'm freaking out. Like, what do I do?
Yeah, run out there.
Well, I walk out there
What?
because I'm nervous about what I'm going to find. Like, because there's a lot of
Man up
wildlife
and
out.
get to the car,
I don't know what's going
She
on.
didn't just throw her
You
back
have
out.
the worst fight or flight responses ever.
Well, I have to look out for me, too.
He's like, fight, flight, or float. Float.
I go up and I knock on the side of the truck
What?
like,
She's yelling for help.
I'm like, hello, are you okay? And the back door opens, and the woman is physically fine.
Okay.
Her face is bright red, though.
Why? What's happening?
She yells, it's my third day on the job, and I can't find your freaking package. And lets out this huge, like,
Thank God.
so I'm like,
That poor woman.
I'm so scared.
I go back into my house.
Oh, no.
My adrenaline is pumping. She never gets my package to the door. Drives off at some point. I assume to either like drive it into a lake or quit her job. Maybe she'll come back though. I don't know. It just seemed like maybe a bad match career-wise.
It's the one address in the middle of the woods wrong. It's like there's only one house there.
Well, it's tough on her third day. She gets sent to that address.
Yeah, that's what's on our minds. Text
Yes.
in 78592 and tell us what's been on yours. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.